If you
Yeah.
don't have a clear defined ICP, then how do you know what a marketing qualified account is? It could just be any
Yeah.
account that has a lot of activity. Are they an account you want to sell to?
When I joined 6 years ago, our ICP was basically companies with $1 billion or more in revenue. And over the years, we've evolved to really looking at different industry factors and some technographic data, clouds, and some other things. And the role that ICP plays for us here is improving the predictability. If you're focused on a small number of accounts inherently, the burden to pick the right accounts is much higher because you don't have the flexibility of just like, well, we'll figure it out in the sales cycle. Like we'll qualify them out later. You're putting in so much investment upstream that you have to get good at picking those accounts. And I think that has been a catalyst for us to make this shift is like, we've just gotten better building those ICP lists and getting enrollment from all the executives on that kind of target. And then when we have a new chief revenue officer and he comes in and goes, I want to make sure our sales team has 100 accounts that they're focused on each rather than thousands. And then the rest of the accounts go to the inside sales team. Great. How do we pick those 100 accounts?
Yeah.
And then get agreement on, okay, well, we're going to use our ICP, some other things that the sales team has direct knowledge about, get down to that 100 list. And then that's where we're focused on these high impact marketing programs or this larger marketing strategy to deliver pipeline.
Well, and what it also does is it helps tie the sales team back to the overall health of the business, right? Because typically sales reps are given a quota and they hit that quota kind of any way they can,
Yeah.
which is just the way most sales teams are built, right? So by spending all that time aligning around an ICP, building that into your MQA modeling,
Yeah.
now your sales reps are reinforcing that sustainable growth of your business, focusing on accounts that will contribute to a higher NRR,
Yeah.
which I think most CEOs would be pretty happy to see.
Totally. Yeah. That was a big eye opener for me this year. We worked with Inverta and a company called Align ICP to update our ICP. And I had previously been targeting deal size and win rate. It's like, how do you land the biggest
Yeah.
deal at the start? But actually, we, through that process, changed to this focus on net retention, lifetime value, logo retention,
Mhm.
which makes, I mean, just in hindsight, perfect sense that like you don't think about it until you think about it. And you're exactly right. If you can drive that account selection for the highest retention and growth potential companies, and then you're forcing the sales team essentially to go after those, and marketing, you're lining up to building your biggest base of gravity or biggest, core of gravity with all of your go-to-market engines.